Alright. Well, hello everyone. Meji here. Today we'll be playing a game named Remembrance. Actually, I was planning to play Permanence initially, which is going to be a OBS one. For this one, this is going to be Bandigan. But yeah. So we're playing some games from a different developer now, and these games are released for a while now. So Remembrance is a game by Kyo System where you play as a woman named Kim, I think. I don't remember that correctly. We'll see that once I start the game. Who don't have any memories except only like hazy memories of the past, I think, something like that. And woken up in a bizarre place. There you go. That's basically about it. Without further ado, let's start the game. Alright. Thus, it is unsuitable for children or for people with nervous disposition. Okay. So, once you read that warning, you will not proceed, okay? So also, yeah, this is being played in ACRPG, just so like we can have WASD instead. For more information regarding the specifics of the potentially sensitive content in this game, please refer. Okay, content warning text file in the game folder. Okay, I will add that later anyways. In the beginning instead. So yeah. Selecting the yes option, you're agreeing to be exposed to potentially sensitive adult content. Alright, let me check the content warning first. Alright, you will see it in the beginning later. Nothing too crazy, but it is still like, you know. Yes. For the optimal gameplay experience, please wear headphones while playing. Unfortunately, I cannot do that fully. with everything's happening right now in this place, so yeah. Now, to save your game, select the save option from the post menu and select the save slot. You can save your game at any time, so please be sure to do so often. Alright. Please refer to the readme.txt file in the game folder for additional such information about how to play the game if desired or necessary. Alright. Couple of loads. My head hurts. And I did check only the content warning ones, at least the readme full. I only check as well the music list, and I didn't check that further. I like check what the title of the songs, but where they were used at least. But there could be potential copyrights, and probably there will not be a no commentary because it will be. Maybe there will be still, but like it's going to be a problem. Where even am I? Is this a dream? We did that. We just. Okay, here we go. We have skills, equipment as well. You can save anytime, it's always status. Alright, so it's also just like an ordinary RPG, which sooner or later, probably tomorrow, we'll be starting the 7th Dragon and return to Nora anytime soon. Oh, hello there. Casually and normally walking as well. Hello there. It's so good to finally see you. I've been waiting and wondering about when you would appear for quite some time now. Wait, what? You were expecting me? Who are you? What's going on here? I completely forgot to introduce myself first. I do hope you'll forgive my rudeness. My name is Jessie. What might your name be? I'm Kimberly, so I prefer Kim. Where exactly is this place, Jesse? Also, do you happen to know anything about how I ended up here? I can't really seem to remember. Why? We're above the sky, of course. Above the sky? I don't understand. I mean, it certainly looks like we're very high up in the sky. But above, the sky would be outer space, right? What is outer space? Um, well, I don't necessarily mind explaining it to you if you've never heard of it, but ah, my curiosity got the better of me. Even though I should be answering your questions right now, please excuse me. You are here, Kim, because you've been specially selected for a mission of the utmost importance. For a mission of the utmost importance. That is to say, you're the chosen one. What? What on earth are you talking about? What sort of mission could I possibly have been chosen for that would result in me suddenly waking up in a strange place like this? I'm sorry, but none of what you've told me so far is adding up. And again, I'd probably be able to make a little more sense of all this, were my head not funny. I'm doing a royal job of botching this all right now. I do apologize if I overwhelmed you, especially since um, you just woke up. How does this sound? If you come along with me, we'll discuss with, we'll discuss all the various details as you become more oriented. Will that be alright? Well, alright with you? I feel like I don't really have all that much of a choice here. Why, of course you have a choice. You're under no obligation whatsoever to listen to me, to come with me, or even to accept the mission. Were you to do any of those things, it would be entirely by her own choice. If I refuse, I'd simply be stuck here with nowhere to go, wouldn't I? If she refused, would she be? Hmm. I suppose that she could, or no. Perhaps the list of alternate options is somewhat shorter than I'd imagined. Somehow, I'm not surprised. In any case, I'm sorry for being so irritable. I'm just a bit on edge. Being waking up in this unfamiliar place and nursing this nasty headache. Not that that excuses it, but yeah. For now, I'll suppose I'll take you up on that offer. So have you explain things as we go along. I'm delighted to hear it. So that you're aware, we'll be descending down to the surface by way of the flashing teleportation panels that you'll find on the ground. Roger that. Wait, did you say teleportation? Yes, I did. As they're activated by pressure, merely stepping on them is sufficient to make use of them. Please follow me. Okay. Alright, just checking a little bit around first. It's a pretty cool area. Alright. Ellipsis. Okay, yeah. This has to be a dream. Hmm? Did you say something, Kim? Oh no. I was just thinking out loud. So, can you tell me more about this mission that I've been chosen to do? Ah, yes. You've been chosen by the supreme deities to restore the three beacons of hope, which sit atop the Towers of Remembrance. What? Suppose it's not pressing for you to understand those specific details right at this moment, so we can cover that part of it later on. To be brief, your mission will entail reactivating the protective hope lamps here that have been extinguished. Okay. Reactivating the hope lamps. To be honest, I'm pretty doubtful that I'm the best pick for this mission. I'm not exactly a very hopeful person. Don't worry, Kim. I'm sure that you were truly a poor candidate. You wouldn't have been selected. Don't you agree? I guess. I'd hope so, at least. No pun intended. All the same, we shouldn't dawdle. Please follow me. Yep, some abstract shape going on here. So, funny enough, this will be a long game. Ellipsis. It's gonna take getting you. That's gonna take getting used to. Hey, Jesse, can we slow down for a second, please? You've been rushing to get started, but I still barely have any idea where this place is, how I got here, or what I'm even supposed to do. Even supposed to do. I mean, if this is a dream, then I guess that'd be par for the course. Either way, I feel like death warmed over right now. So do you mind if we just stop here for a minute or two? A dream. Oh, how I wish that's all it were. I apologize, Kim. I should have taken a moment to explain things more clearly. I was worried I would overwhelm you if I told you about this too early on. If you were trying not to overwhelm me, I've got some bad news for you. Spit it out already. What's going on? Is this a dream or... Regrettably, this isn't a dream. You've died. Are you screwing with me right now? No, I'm not. Again, I sincerely wish this were all nothing more than a dream. You're serious. Ellipsis. Oh my god, you're serious. Oh my god. I'm dead? Although your physical body has died, it's not wholly appropriate to say that you're dead, as you might have gathered from your presence here. This place is not the afterlife, but it's instead a midpoint of sorts between your Earth and the afterlife proper. But don't despair, Kim. You can earn a second chance at life. If you accomplish the mission for which you have been chosen, I'm sure the Supreme Deities would happily bring you back to life in exchange. I see. So much for having a choice. This teleport behind me here is the final one. Once we pass through it, we will at last arrive at the surface, and your mission will truly begin. Lamentably, the surface has become highly treacherous to traverse, especially alone and unarmed. If you would have me, I'll gladly accompany you on your mission and provide as much assistance to you as I can muster. Please allow me to provide you with a weapon for self-defense at least. Receive Iron Trident. What's this? A trident? Yeah, we're gonna be Aquaman and not really Aquaman and stab anyone. Or like the devil. More ellipsis, I guess. Ellipsis. Kim. Oh, sorry. I got wrapped up in my thoughts for a second there. There's just something about this trident that feels familiar. Probably your murder weapon. Not with the trident itself, I mean, but with its shape and design, and the feeling of its weight in my hands. This is only a faint and fleeting impression, mind you, but it almost feels like I've owned a trident very similar to this one before. But it's weird. Despite how hazy my memories are at the moment, I'm still pretty sure that I've never used or even seen a trident before, and yet, why does it feel so familiar? Sorry, I almost got lost in my thoughts again. I don't mean to keep rambling on about something so weird. Oh, that's quite alright, Kim. Truthfully, I find it very curious. In any case, why do I need a weapon? Is someone going to attack me? Who in the world would want to stop me from trying to give people hope? Not who, but what. None but the deities themselves know what they are or where they came from, where they come from. We call them the enemies of hope. They'll undoubtedly do everything in their power to stop you by force, even if it means certain death for even if it means certain death for them. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to fight to the death against them. Yes, unfortunately. I don't have any combat training, and I never even been in a fight. I won't stand a chance. What about that feeling of familiarity with with the trident you mentioned before? I really don't think a vague, ethereal sense of familiarity is going to help me very much in a fight. I know, sometimes you'll just get it swinging. Ellipsis. That aside, I very much appreciate it if you came along with me, Jesse. If I'm going to have to fight, then I'll need all the help I can get. It will be my pleasure. I'm proud to say that I'm a capable healer, so please don't hesitate to let me know if you need healing. Oh, my goodness. How could I have been so scatterbrained? Let me help you with that headache and search all of yours, please. Wow, that actually helped a lot. Thank you, Jesse. You're ever so welcome, Kim. Before you depart, if you want to take a moment to practice fighting using that trident, I'd be happy to help you. You have the option to view a brief tutorial of the battle system that explains the game's combat, as well as the usage of special skills in the game's non-standard status conditions. Need a battle tutorial? Sure. Okay. This is the battle screen. Whenever you enter a battle, okay. Options, fight, auto escape. Selecting the fight option will open up a menu that allow you to control the different members of your party once your action bars, which are located on the right side of the screen, fill up. Selecting the auto option will make the computer conduct the battle for you. But the computer makes poor tactical decisions most of the time, so relying on it is inadvisable unless you want to grind, I guess. That's always going to be the thing when it comes to auto. Selecting the escape option, should it be available, will make your party run away from the enemy encounter and return it to the overworld. To continue the tutorial, select the fight option from the initial menu, then select the attack from the menu that will appear on the right side of the screen when Team's action bar fills up. Okay. Attack. Whenever the action bar fills up for one of the party members, okay. Kinda like the other one, the word vomit does have the same real-time action battle. Available battle actions, which are visible in the menu that appears in the bottom right corner of the screen after selecting party member, vary between characters. Okay. However, all of the characters will have some, if not all of them. Okay. Next, special defense and escape. That will prompt you to select the okay, and basic, special, the skills. Yep. Performance skills. Some skills can be used outside of enemy counters as well. Okay. The combat skills available. You want to do so well. Be sure to check and familiarize yourself. Selecting defend will okay. That's good, as always. Not really useless. Escape. Flee, of course. Yeah. Email end. Yeah. Read the cards of the enemy encounters, okay. Okay, death, depress, anxiety, jaundice, stunned and regen. Death is killed, of course. Condition. Okay, so passive. Attack more weakly, take more damage from attacks, move slowly. Okay, anxiety, panic attack. Okay, so kind of like confusion. Will be so more often than not. Jaundice. Yeah. Okay, so much more extreme version of anxiety. Stunned. Powerful attack, yeah. Okay, so basically stun. Regen. Unique to Jesse. Okay. Alright. But she doesn't. Turn at any time. Okay. Let's do the battle system turn. That channel shall be off. Jesse has joined your party. Alright. What skills do you have? Oh, already at Regen, funny enough. HP from energy. Energy encouragement. Believe in your friends revives an ally. Gives a reassuring eye. Oh, that's cute. Calm your mind. Okay, this is for outside. It's nice that it's free, by the way. For Tranquil Miracle. Alright. Around. Alright. Let's get out. Here we go. Anyway, it's time to save again. Well, here goes nothing. So do we have the thing equipped at this point? We already have equipment. Okay. So we do get random encounters. Let's try to get some now. Okay, ellipsis. It looks like the damage is even worse than I had suspected. As you can see, what little there is left of the Hope Lab infrastructure is in very poor condition due to the continuous attacks by the crawlers. The crawlers are really distinct from those enemies of Hope you mentioned. Ah, no. They are one and the same. They crawl along the ground and have inflamed yellow eyes. So they are also known as jaundice crawlers, or simply crawlers for brevity. I see. Looks like one of these labs is still in okay shape at least. It looks almost like a street light. Reach out and touch it. Huh? Why? You'll find out why if you try it. Huh. That's nifty. How does that work? This is the crux of your power. It is in this way that the Chosen One will restore all the lights of hope, which have been extinguished by the legions of the living darkness. I take it that's yet another name for the enemies of hope. You take it correctly, with a wink a little bit. Heh, I see. Now we're looking smug. These hope lamps, once activated, will repel crawlers. So your mission is to reignite them and thereby protect the others who are passing through here. While seeing the lamp's damage to this extent is disconcerting, I believe it's not too serious. Serious a setback, so long as you can restore the hope beacons. Okay. The hope beacons are lamps, much larger than this one here. When all of the 3 beacons are activated, the crawlers will be powerless to attack. Then why is there even a problem in the first place? Were these lamps and beacons not lit before I woke up here? And it's likely part of the reason why the deities felt it necessary to bring you here to help us. The lamps and beacons once glowed as this one does now, but most have been snuffed out, if not outright destroyed like the others around us here. I do not know how they manage this. I fear there might be greater crawlers with an immunity to their repulsion now, but I cannot say for sure. If that's true, then wouldn't this entire mission be pointless? If the labs can't repel them, then let's hope that I am mistaken. Though an active hope lamp will repel any crawlers that will approach within a certain radius. It will also draw the attention of any outside radius. Considering the level of damage here, will doubtlessly be attacked should we linger here much longer. Right, let's get moving. One last thing. What's that? Just as you touch can activate the lamps. It should likewise be able to revive me in the event that I collapse from my injuries in battle. I will do my best to ensure that you never need to use this ability, but I want you to be aware of it anyway. Kim can now use the special skill Reanimate just in battle. Okay, thanks. Actually, let me just do this. I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, there's no music here. Let's go 65. Okay. Train station, passage above the sky. Wait, a train station? There are trains here. There is one, yes. The entire entryway from above the sky to the surface, from which we exited earlier, lies on the outskirts of the surface. Such a railway was constructed from safe and swift transportation from the outskirts into the heartland. Interesting. It is in the heartland that the 3 Towers of Remembrance are located, and as such we must head there presently. Can we encounter at least? I guess I should have not enabled it yet. Can we not encounter? Do we not have encounters here? It's just a passenger car, all that's left of the train. Whatever do you mean? His carriage is the train. Really? It can move by itself. Why, yes, of course it can. It has hope lamps in its interior as the power supply. So all you need to do is to activate those, and we'll be able to ride it into the heartland. Huh. Hope power. That's pretty cool. It's marvelous, isn't it? What's that smell? That's that smell. Yeah, it smells like mold. Something stinks of mold and bile. I don't understand your meaning. You don't understand your meaning. That's okay. It's not anything major. This place has been abandoned for a while, right? It makes sense that it'd be a bit moldy here and there. Okay, that automatically plays. All right. All right. Task. All right. So. All right. All right. There's not much I can do anyway. Uh, there we go. Okay. Uh, just attack. Skill. Just attack. Nice. Right now, relief washes over here. It's a really nice battle, battle dialogue text. 50 experience points gained. Yeah, those dialogues are automatic. Kim, are you alright? Here, I'll just. What the frick? What's that? That was an enemy of hope. Well, yeah, I guess that much. I was expecting them to look like people or animals or something. Not some huge, horrible writing thing straight out of a nightmare. How was it still lurking around here anyway? Shouldn't the lamps we've activated have driven it away? I do not know. Perhaps the material of the ring carriage inhibited the repulsion, or perhaps the crawler was merely trapped in the carriage. Interesting. Truthfully, I've never witnessed their reactivation of any hope lamps before, so I don't fully understand their behavior in this specific context. Perhaps the lamps require some time to power back up to full intensity. Again, I'm unsure. Okay. I need to calm down. Alright. That was much worse than I was expecting. I don't think I've ever been that scared before. Kim. You've saved my life, Jesse. The crawler caught me completely off guard. If you hadn't been here, I would have been dead for sure. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. Think nothing at all of it, dear. Your well-being and the completion of this mission are of paramount importance to me. Dear? That's right, you're a deer. Well, why am I a deer? Despite your fear, we start with a rival, okay? Despite the committed danger, you interpose yourself between the enemy of hope and me during our skirmish just now. Well, it's just that you're unarmed, whereas I have a spear, I couldn't exactly just stand aside and let that thing bum rush you. Yes, and doing something so courageous and so sweet makes you a dear. Okay. Surely you don't intend to deny me that savior of your life, the right to address you however I please to you. Not at all, not at all. By the way, in the future conversations, feel free to ask me for information about the particular crawlers that are blocking our way. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I at least have a working knowledge of what sort of esoteric attacks we might suffer from the more common crawlers. You're welcome to ask as many times as you like, and I gladly tell you all that I know. Team can now use a special skill request information in battle. Okay, that's very important, I guess. Ask Jesse for information about the enemy. Touch Jesse in order to reanimate her. Okay. So at least we can use this, and we always need to. But it doesn't heal fully though. I think we're already fully healed. Let's say but we're that one. Alright. Let's try the train then. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Hey. Jesse. What is it there? Are you going to keep calling me that for the rest of the mission? You'd better believe it. Wait, wink. What's on your mind? Are you the same as me? Have you also died? I'm afraid not. In actuality, I'm quite a bit different from you. I'm not a lingering human spirit, nor am I any sort of human being at all. You aren't? Does it truly come as that much of a surprise to you? I suppose I just hadn't given it any thought, since you look and act pretty much like any person I have met. At least until you busted out the magical attacks and healing abilities, that is. How can you do all of that anyway? And if you aren't human, then what exactly are you? I was created by no less than the demiurge themselves to serve by their command as a healing servant and a guardian alike to the chosen one. Okay, didn't mean to press immediately. It is for this purpose that I was so graciously granted my healing ability by them. That is what I am. And that is... Where's my mental state? My mental state. I need it. Might be here. Nope. Here it is. That's what I am, and that is how I am able to do the things I can do. Huh. I see. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that this demiurge who made you is one of the supreme deities you've been mentioning. Yes, that's correct. If they're powerful enough to create you, then why do they need me to go and turn the lamps and beacons on? They were all active when the demiurge created them, right? If so, I can't imagine that the demiurge wouldn't be able to activate them as well. For that matter, why are they letting these crawler monsters run amok? Why not just make them cease to exist, or banish them, or do anything at all? I guess I just don't understand why they bother to drag me into all of this rather than using their divine power to take care of everything. I do not know. It is not my place to question the decisions and actions of the demiurge. I'm confident, however, that they have very good reasons for not intervening. Is that right? Let me guess. The demiurge works in mysterious ways. Why, what a lovely way to phrase it. I'll have to remember that. Never mind. You know, it's odd. What's odd? Well, This is putting aside the possibility that this is all just some incredibly vivid dream I am having. You said I've died, and how I was feeling when I first woke up here. I can definitely believe it, but the thing is that I can't really remember anything like that at all. How I might have died, I mean. No matter how hard I tried to focus on them, my memories of what I was doing right before I woke up here are all still fuzzy. It's all in bits and pieces. The last thing I can remember is I was spending time with my friend Robert and his girlfriend, I think. I don't know, it's also hazy. Same goes for the rest of my memories. It's like there's this thick blanket of fog covering it all up. That happens rather often with new arrivals on the surface, I believe. Your memories should be restored as you visit each of the three Towers of Remembrance, as their name suggests. Makes sense. True, though, I can shake the feeling that I blocked them out for good reason. Alright. Okay, here we go. That's a nice thing. I guess it's funny because like the hair is like part of the tower. The first Tower of Remembrance. Indeed. Alright. Start some music now. It's incredible. Okay. Something about this feels familiar. Oh, does it feel familiar to you in the same way as your trident? It's the exact same feeling. Yeah, except this time it's much stronger. So, now that I consider it, the word familiar doesn't fully describe it. Both the form of the trident and now this side of a colossal, solitary building stretching far up above me against an overcast sky. They resonate with me. They resonate with you. How do you mean? It's hard to put it into words, but there's something about them that feels almost overwhelmingly familiar, despite being so weird and dreamlike. More familiar to me than the sight of my hands, or my face in the mirror, or hell, even my own name. It's like something very, very deep within me that's almost completely detached from the rest of who I am. It's resonating with this place. But again, it's such a potent feeling that I feel like familiar doesn't describe the full breadth of it. Not only are the impressions familiar, but there's this sense of longing. Feels like that deep, detached part of me wants more than anything else to return wherever and whenever it was that I experienced those impressions. It's almost like nostalgia. Yes, that's what it is. Nostalgia. But it doesn't make any sense. How can I possibly be nostalgic for something I've never actually done? Or for somewhere I've never actually been and that may not even exist at all? Ellipsis? Sorry about that. I got swept up in my ruminations again. Does any of that make sense to you? I admit it is rather difficult for me to conceptualize this feeling you've described, as I've never felt anything remotely similar to myself. It's precisely for the same reason, however, that I find it to be utterly fascinating. Although I may not have any insights to offer you, I'd still very much love to hear more about these ethereal impressions that resonate with you. Of course, before we do any of that, we should proceed into the tower and we'll activate the hope beacon first. Alright. I'm not getting any counters here. It'd be nice if we get encounters here. Should go to the tower first. It's good to save if we can level up at least. That'll be nice. Alright, let's go to the tower. Think there's that moldy stench again. Kim. Huh? What is it? There will almost certainly be a large number of crawlers prowling about on the floors above this one. Great. I mean, I had a feeling that'd be the case. I was really hoping I'd turn out to be wrong. Despite their size and distinctive appearance, crawlers are exceptionally adept at concealing their presence before they attack. Okay. Okay. I'm certain they'll try to ambush us, so please do your best to keep your wits about you as we ascend. Alright. Yeah, we did already save, right? For the tower. Actually, let's save here. How many saves do we have? 15 saves only. So we'll save at 5. Alright. It's time to encounter some. It's going to be a while though. What's this? There's a sign on the wall here. An eternal war with the darkness that hates, that is unhindered by the inexorable fatigue of light. Fatigue of the light. The darkness that hates, huh? I wonder what that could be. Encounter? You need to level up, my man. There we go. Pulsive. There's a lot there. Special. Okay. Information. Those are lesser walkers. Their attacks hit 2 times at once, and they're also capable of inflicting transient, depressive episodes. Okay. Special. Shearing hug. Need that. Nice. Just attack. Nice. Some HP. Nice. Just attack. Special. Attack. Nice. Special. Just keep on healing them. Nice. Attack. Ah, come on. They're still not dead. Let's heal ourselves now. Attack. Just heal ourselves. Attack. Alright, just attack. Nice. Not really, but it's just overkill. 300 experience points gain. Nice. Partially looks like we'll have a lot of those. Don't know how much they can counter here, so we kind of like playing Humanity again. What's this? Oh, it's back at the beginning. We have to find. It's kind of like playing Humanity again. This kind of mazes. Alright. Doesn't look like it. That one looks different though. Not really. You can't tell most of the time. Yeah. No. Alright, so I have no idea where the freaking shit is. We should keep encountering more. So we can see a ladder here. Somewhere, so around here I guess. There we go. Six like a lesser color there is fast, but can't do much more than punch and scratch on us, okay? Three legged one in the back is a lesser one. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just attack. Alright. Special. Okay. Heal this one now. Nice. Just attack this. Okay. Double attack. Just attack this. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's heal ourselves, I guess. Just heal that. Nice. Just attack this one. Huh. Something's happening in the background. I don't know. What's that? What's happening? I want the Remembrance folder. Something going on. 50 experience point gain. Let's just save first. Hang on. Why did the files disappear? I'm worried a little bit. This Windows 11 is sure broke as frick. Alright. I think I'm just gonna attack. Okay. Assuring hug. I didn't also heal, by the way. Alright. Gentle encouragement. Just attack. Alright. Why are we weaker here now? Heal this one. Okay. Just steal some. Nice. Let's attack this. Here, heal this one. And just attack that. Positive conversion. Nice. Nice. Space points gain. Can reach level 3. So reach level 3. We get any other skills? How about anything else? Tranquil, Miracle. Take full heal. Let's save here first again. I don't know how to go there. It's a problem. Here. Come on. Okay, just attack. Okay. Stability. Just attack this. Nice. Just attack. And then. Oh fuck. Wrong one. Oops. Alright. Measuring hug here. Nice. I do really want special. Reconversion. Thank you. Nice. Conversion. Experience points. Nice. Right. Practice and these. So it's like a lot. Like I said before, there's like stair, but like. Check it around and see if there's anything else here. Nothing here. Here's that. Alright, I'm just gonna post here, I guess, just so like, you know, no need. And we're back. Nice, level 4. Level 4. Alright, just to save you from like some of the encounters, I will post a recording and then just resume once we're done. I'm figuring out at least on how to like do this. Puzzle. This one. Can we not check this one? Oh, check this one. Wait. I noticed something different here. No, never mind. This can be so confusing, so I don't know where to like even go for this. Probably this? Nope. At this point, the encounters will be all the same. Oh, this is. I also forgot to heal. Special. Alright. Special. Just heal the other. Special. Skill conversion. Just attack that. Skill conversion. Just attack. Nice. 50. Do you gain any skills though? No, not really. Tranquil Miracle. There we go. Nice. Fortunately, I still don't have any idea at all. So I'm checking around and see if there's anything different. Because we're finding a way to there. Right, to that stairs. It's the same thing. Alright, just to save you from some trouble, I'll be right back and see if we can find the right way. Because at this point, it's just basically going to be all the same encounters anyways. Steal that. Just go aggressive. Conversion. Just attack. Just keep on doing this. So break him. 50 experience points. So yeah. Just to save you some time, I'm figuring this out a little bit. Because this is like a storytelling PG, of course. So I'm just gonna find a way and I'll be right back. I don't know how long, but I'll be right back. Okay, I walk around and I finally found the way to this, so didn't know. Anyway, I also kind of grinded my ass a bit, and we do have a little bit of like level now. So let's heal. And yeah, it is certainly like a classic RPG experience at least, and that's okay. What's with this place, Jesse? What do you mean? From the outside, the tower was only about 100 feet in diameter, right? And the maze we just went through was all on the same floor, wasn't it? I believe so, yes. But how is that possible? The maze was way too big to fit inside the 100-foot wide circle. And even if you put the dimensions of the tower aside, the layout of the maze itself was impossible, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure we passed by the entrance at least twice, even though we've been walking in a straight line. I'm afraid I don't have an answer for you. I've never ventured inside of an inactive tower before, nor have the deities mentioned any of this to me. Still, we made it through the maze, in spite of all of that, did we not? I suppose, but you can scarcely go a single moment without letting something occupy your thoughts, can you, Kim? You're not wrong. Alright. We still save that. We have any other skills right now? Not really. Staining fate is very expensive though. Who are you? My greetings to you. Hello. Who are you? I am called Rook. It is unfortunate, but I have become hopelessly lost in this labyrinth. Furthermore, my forward progress has been altogether halted by this obstruction. I would be obliged were you to let me accompany you for a time, so as to help me find my way out of here. But we're heading up to the top of the tower, not back to the exit. It matters not to me whether you are bound toward the base or the summit, so as long you are eventually leaving. I ask not for protection or resources. I merely wish to follow behind you to the outside, regardless of howsoever long it may take. I am well prepared to incentivize any assistance, as I will provide you with actual additional combat equipment upon my successful exit. Yes. What do you think, Jesse? I'm honored that you'd ask my input. It's not my place to make these decisions for you. I can at least say I have no personal objections to him following along. Well, okay, so we need to make it easy. Yes. Alright, you can come along, I guess. I won't make any guarantees about being able to keep you safe from the crawlers, though. Marina, I shall give you a wide berth should you be beset by foes. Look yourself following your party. Okay. So let's save it that since that's a choice. Nice. And here we go again. How long can we take it here? Alright. How long can we take it here this time? It's like playing Human Gear with SMT. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. I think at this point we have like a lot of shit of levels now. Fortunately, it's still not that really quick kills, but at this point we can just do this. Nice, critical hit. Nice. 50, alright. As always, we have to do this. Just save every time, and we want that experience to be kept. There is another text there. I want to like check that at least. Okay, that's the entrance. Boy, it's gonna be like freaking nightmare. If it's the same encounter, I will save you by just pausing temporarily recording. There we go. Wow, we're able to reach before an encounter. There's a sign on the wall here. Those who would hide from it become consumed by it. No permanent defeat from combat. No permanent defeat from combat can befall it. Okay. Strange. Who wrote this anyway? Probably somebody else. At this point, we have so much levels, so time to find again that wherever it could be. Alright, I will save you here. So I'll be right back. Alright. Here we go, 50 experience points, doesn't matter. Skills, Jesse, heal everyone. Alright. So, where do we go here? It's gonna be confusing again. I really hate this song. No, let's just put us back to the beginning. God. The fucking stairs could be anywhere. This one? Please be one. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh, we need to find the switch. This thing is blocking the exit. Is there a way to get rid of it? Well, we can see the switch here. Oh boy. Alright, be right back. Alright. And experience point gain. Okay. Skills. Tranquil, Miracle, Fate. Tranquil, Miracle, I mean. So, we see the switch there. Oh my god. Alright. Just to save you the trouble, I will just like grind. So, I'll be right back. And reach to that part. Alright, we finally reached the switch, and hopefully now encounter it. There we go. Now it's unblocked. Alright. Now I have to go back there. So, I'm not sure if we're encountering the other ones, but we'll see. There's like one new encounter that I didn't showcase. But, yeah. If we encounter that, then we can just ask it. Alright. Not really, so I'll be right back then. Okay, this one's different, right? I don't think I have read this. The weary light endeavor is to blind itself so as to defeat that against which it has aligned itself. Heh, that's so cryptic. You need a private key to decode its meaning. What is a private key? Never mind. So basically some figure of speech, I guess. So, just to save you, we're going back to the stairs. Alright, here's the one I didn't show. So let's use a special and ask. Electric crawler with 2 eyes. That's quite rare. I don't think it has any special attacks, but it's probably stronger than a normal one. Yeah, it is stronger than a normal one. Just kill it right away. The only difference is like it has 50 extra experience, that's it. There we go. Alright, there we go. So now back again, I guess. So, be right back until I will be able to like find the stairs. So yeah, BRB. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, finally. Alright. So make sure we heal ourselves first. Maybe this is it. I'm not sure if there will be part 2, so yeah. Might be. Oh, we have reached it. I'm guessing this is the Hope Beacon. Indeed it is. Despite the size, should be okay. Here we go. Begins fight. Alright. Reassuring hug. Alright. Can you tell me anything about this? Request information. Fuck. let me get some dialogue, man. Alright. Request information. What is a Greater Walker doing here? I was sure that they've been all but exterminated from the Heartland. It's capable of triggering both anxiety attacks and transient depressive episodes, and a bite from its maw would be grievous. Please be careful, Kin. Alright, so... gentle encouragement. Just attack. There isn't much you can do. Jesus. That's a lot of like fucking damage. Gentle encouragement. Alright. Special, reassuring hug. Jesus Christ. Gentle encouragement. We need to heal. It's much free to heal like fucking Jess. But like... I didn't mean to attack. Well, we're dead. Thankfully we saved. Special reanimate. Damn it. Team failed. Oh man. What do we see here? Alright. Supposed to be a game over screen, but... Alright, let's try again. That one's hard. Do we need to grind heavy in this? Alright, now we can't spend anymore. We already seen the special reassuring hug. Damn, that damage is still too big. I guess I have to use positive conversion on this. I have to heal. And also the time. Reassuring hug. Don't let that happen. Just attack. Gentle encouragement. Wow. Really? Special reassuring hug. Attack. Damn, this is going to be not good. Special gentle encouragement. I gotta die soon. Only thing we can do is to heal ourselves. Alright. Well, looks like we have to grind our ass here a little bit. Looks like we're not on the level. There's a way. Wow. They're letting us heal a little bit. Damn. It's going to be a bit of a fight. We're getting into dangerous territories now. Alright. Inner stability. Do this. Special inner stability. We do have enough health. Special gentle encouragement. Thank you. It's going to be like a solo fight. And there we go. I think this is over. They do have high resistance though. We're dead. Funny enough, so that's we learned thing. Please kill me now. Kim failed. Alright. So, be right back. I'm just going to grind a little bit and hopefully that will be enough. So, yeah. Alright. I level up a bit. We are now at least have 2 more levels and hoping this would do enough. If it's not, well, I think this might be the end for now. Just to save you some time, I will just grab my ass. Okay, here we go again. 3rd time. This is automatic.
Hey. What the fuck?
Alright. Oh, cool. Alright. Thank you. Keep on attacking.
Yung ano, yung pinag-exercise yung binito.
Measuring hug. Nice. Send encouragement. So much we can do. Measuring hug. The damage is still like fucking high, but this should just do it, at least. Hopefully. Nice. Nice. Just heal them. Just attack. Just heal yourself. Nice. Just keep attacking. Thank you for keep trying on that fucking resistant. I'll do the most resilient. Heal. There we go. Oh my god, finally. 1,000 experience points game. Oh jeez. Are you alright, Kim? Are you hurt anywhere? Here, let me just... Alright. Thank you for that. Kim. In? We did it, Jesse. We made it to the top. We sure did, didn't we? Come on. Let's activate this beacon and get the hell out of here. Alright. Is there anything else here? No treasure. Alright. Let's activate it. Would you like to save your game? Yeah, sure. So gonna be 8 save now. Is everything alright, Kim? Yeah, I just now, I had this intense, vivid flashback to my childhood. I was like, I just suddenly remembered that everything that ever happened to me when I was a little kid, all at once. I see. It's quite reassuring to hear that the tower is still functioning properly, as that bodes well for the odds of our mission success. Do you remember any particular fun or pleasant childhood memories, or anything that helps you to make sense of that ethereal nostalgia, perhaps? Not exactly. Never mind. It's not important. Are you sure? I don't really feel up to talking about it right now. Alright. And now my exhaustion just hit me all at once. You can stop and take a moment to rest if you become exhausted. And get attacked by more crawlers. Yeah, no thanks. Let's keep moving. Very well. Alright. Here we go. Alas, I have made my exit from that most disorienting of places. I thank you for assistance, strange travelers. It's no problem, really. As with my previous statement to you, I will give you this defensively natured equipment. May it serve to protect you well against the living darkness. See 2 inertia dampening belts. Rook is no longer following your party. Okay. Farewell. May our paths cross again. Whoa. Where'd he just go? Okay then. I guess he's gone now. This place is so weird. Alright. SSA inertia of incoming attacks. That's nice. Nice. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna save here for now. I feel like there might be a lot of grinding going on after this. I'm not sure if ECRPG also ruined something, but I'll check that on the original and load the earlier save and see if there's anything. If there is anything that ECRPG ruined, then I'll show it. At the end of the video at least. Hey Jesse. Yes? Jesse, I don't feel so good. Triple guts or ellipsis. Kim! Ellipsis? No. No, stay back. Please, don't hurt me. No, no, okay. That's automatic. Triple exclamation points. Triple bugs. Just a dream. Oh, thank God. Ah. Are you alright, Kim? Yeah, I'm okay, I think. I had a vivid, gruesome nightmare. I was alone and lost inside the tower. I was trying to find you, or Robert, or even that rude person we ran into. Really, I was just looking for anyone. Felt like the anxiety and dread from being myself in that place. It's going to suffocate me, you know. And that big crawler from the top of the tower suddenly launched out at me. It caught me by surprise, and there was no way for me to escape. I beckoned to stop, but with its mouth, it tore my arm around, Jesse. It bit right through my freaking arm. Its teeth snapped my bones like they were nothing, and it just pulled my freaking arm right off my body. Oh God, oh God, oh God, Jesse. I keep feeling my skin and muscles rip apart. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh God, I think I'm gonna be sick. We at ease, King. You're safe here. The enemies of hope can't reach us. Oh dear, oh dear. This is bad. I'm safe. You're perfectly safe, dear. You're right nearby the tower that you fought so bravely to reactivate. Not even a greater crawler could reach us here. I'm safe here. I'm safe here. Okay, that's a lot of like, I'm safe here's. Should be alright now, I think. I can take you now, Jesse. You're ever so welcome. If it will help to put your mind at ease, we can rest here for a moment before continuing our mission. It's probably a good idea, yeah. I'll take my time then. Very well. If you need me, I'll be in the adjoining room, alright? Alright. A couple of this book look interesting. Like physical irregularities. Right? Yeah, this gotta be a fun one. This setup reminds me of like Brain Age. No joke. This is like basically as well how it is anyway. Just like the other screen is like, I think. No, actually the other is still like full page. Leaving aside the question of whether this is the mechanism that supports the floating platforms above the sky, I posit that this
Yeah.
exploitable
Power.
quirk of inertia can be used with great effect for the common good. Imagine if we could make the enemies of hope even more clumsy and vulnerable to okay, industry on the surface. The full extent of the debate as to whether the soul aquarium. Okay, I'm just gonna skim it. You can post it here and like read it on your own. Okay, I'm gonna pause a little bit just so like you can read it. Alright, let's see if there's more pages to it. That's it. Alright. Hope you read that. I think it's basically about the constructions. Whether the marriage has relation as well to it. I think. Outer Territory Expedition Part 1. Oh my god, this one. Alright, I will let you post to it. I'm just gonna skim it. I'm gonna post a little bit and then just like just so at least like this will be shorter. You can post this if you want to. Alright, I am done reading. A little bit. Seems like it's about like the crawlers and like their thoughts about it. Alright. Let me go back and read the other part and then post again after this. So I will let you post here and I'll be right back after I'm done reading. Alright, I have read about it. It looks like something has happened. I think they're basically trying to like, you know, like get some materials and then just something just appeared suddenly, I guess. Some odd. And that's it. So I think it's an interesting lore at least. So let me just check out a bit of this. So these are the material. Okay. So the hope labs again, just really straightforward. We already know about that. Hello there, Kim. How are you feeling? My nerves are still a bit frayed, but I'm managing well enough overall. How about you? I'm rather worried about you. If you think that it will help you calm your nerves, I'll happily talk with you at like about any subjects you like. You're under no obligation to do so, of course, but I may be curious to learn more about you. I wouldn't want to pressure you into talking to me. Whatever you end up choosing to do, I'll be waiting for you here. Okay. Did I save 9? I was very curious when you mentioned that you had remembered all of the details and events of your childhood after activating the tower. Despite our travels together so far, I know so little about you and your past, and I know even less about the details of the human childhood in general. And let you have a moment to digest what you remembered. Are you willing to tell me about it? You want to know that badly? I do, yes. After all, we hadn't had much time at our disposal, spent chatting happily with one another, have we? And just whose fault? Whew. And just whose fault? Just whose fault at that? Fault is that? Hmm? You're the one who's been in such a hurry about this whole Chosen One's sacred mission business from the moment I got here. I must confess that I was rather feeling rather restless at the time of your arrival. I had been waiting up there for quite a while with nothing to do. Now that you're here and that one of the towers has been reactivated, however, there's less pressure for us to make peace. Please, if you're willing to share it with me, I'd love to hear about what you remembered of your past. Well, it's not really all that interesting, but if you insist. When that beacon lit up, my vision went completely white, and my mind was flooded with memories of when I was in elementary and middle school. For some reason, the memories were in incredible detail, much more so than any other time I've thought back that far into my past. It almost felt like I was reliving it. I'm sorry to interrupt you, dear, but what exactly is elementary and middle school? It's this, it's this place where children are sent to be taught about things like reading, writing, mathematics, and history. I guess you could think of it as this society-wide institution for teaching kids what they need to know become members of the society themselves. An entire institution purely dedicated to nothing but teaching and learning. How wonderful. Hmm, hardly. What do you mean? What could be bad about a place dedicated to learning? Well, the description I gave of it is pretty idealized. It doesn't really work all that well in practice, even at its best. In any case, the learning part wasn't what gave me the most trouble. It was the other kids there with me. Suffices it to say that the school I went to had something of a bullying problem, and I was one of the main targets. Bullying? What is that? It's when other people insult you or push you around or threaten you. It also includes things like being punched or spit on by other people. Why would children do such awful things to one another? I don't know for sure. But I think in my case, it was because I was awkward when I was younger. In the sense that I didn't know how to talk to people. I feel you on that. I probably seem annoying or weird or stupid to the other kids, so they bullied me because of it. Both sympathetic and empathetic on that one. Or, well, there were only a few things. There are only a few that did actual bullying. The rest of them just ignored me. Even still, I didn't have the backbone to confront or fight back against any of the kids who were harassing me. I just endured it, I suppose. In retrospect, they might have stopped I had stood up for myself, but I just didn't have the courage to do it. And none of the other kids there ever tried to defend me. They were probably scared of being bullied themselves, and most of them didn't know me. Of course, I quickly developed anxiety from being bullied all the time, which made it even more difficult for me to socialize. So it got worse and worse. How was all this allowed to happen? Why did the teachers not make the other children stop bullying you? Bullying you? Well, it still depends on that, whatever school you enter anyways. That's all I could say. The impression I got was that they just didn't care. Yep. It's not like they didn't know it was happening. After a while, the bullies started doing it during the lectures while the teachers were right there. One of my teachers even pointed out that my grades in her class had been slipping downward, but didn't bother to ask me if anything was wrong. Because, clearly I just randomly decided to start messing up all of my work, despite being a good student for so long. Good student for so long. She didn't even hold a parent-teacher conference or anything. Just shrugged her freaking shoulders and went about her business like it was nothing. And that's not even getting into how several of the teachers actively made the problem worse for me themselves. For every year of school, it felt like at least one teacher who made a habit of calling me out and making me look bad in front of the class, in front of the whole class. There were a few occasions where I'll fully admit it was justified, such as the one or two times where I got bored and started reading books in class. But there's no excuse for the teacher I had for my last year of elementary school. I don't know what it was, but that biatch took every chance she got to chew me out and humiliate me. In fact, because of her making a huge scene every time she caught me drawing doodles during lectures, I lost all of my motivation to draw for years. Hell, she could have just ignored me. My grades in her class were fine anyway, and her ignoring my doodling would have made my life easier for us both. And on top of that, there were several times where I got in trouble with her even though I hadn't been disruptive or inattentive at all. I even had other classmates confirm after the fact that there were times when someone else had been talking, but I was the one blamed for it. And let me give you the impression that she was the only teacher like that. There was one time in particular where another teacher tore into me in front of a huge crowd of students, even though I hadn't done anything wrong. Naturally, everyone in the crowd turned and stared at me while I was being yelled at, which made the whole thing that much worse. And I know it might seem like getting yelled at over nothing wouldn't be too stressful or would be easy to shake off and not let bother you, but check it out a bit. When you're just a scared little kid who already feels alone and abandoned, getting yelled at by anyone is an utterly terrifying experience. Not knowing why you're getting yelled at makes the experience confusing on top of being terrifying. I just became even more fearful of other people than before, since I had no idea if someone might suddenly get angry at me for no clear reason. No clear reason. Kim. In the end, the worst parts were the feeling that I was trapped in that awful situation, and particularly the feeling that no one cared about me. It felt like everyone else in my life was content with sitting there and letting me suffer. Sympathy and basic human decency be damned. The teachers didn't care. The students didn't care. Even my parents didn't seem to care. My parents definitely knew that I was feeling miserable, but they didn't really say or do anything about it. They never acknowledged it as anything more than me going through a hard time. It's almost like they went out of their way to avoid the subject. And sure, I get that it's not an easy thing to discuss, but their avoidance just made younger me feel like they weren't all that concerned about it. Instead, it felt like their only real concern at that time was I kept getting good grades on my assignment, not whether or not I was feeling well. I guess they were probably busy with their own lives and were struggling with problems of their own that made normal parenting difficult for them. Still, it made me feel like I'd been abandoned, and it compounded the other feelings of isolation and entrapment. And an ellipsis. Kim? Sorry. I keep getting carried away with my ruminations, seems like. In any case, all of those memories flooded into my head at once when I activated the beacon. To think to think humans have to endure such intense hardships while only being mere children. Oh no, I don't think most people have to deal with anything quite on that level while they're growing up. Or at least I hope they don't. I see. Oh, by the way, hmm? I care about you, dear. Very much so. What's this all of a sudden? You said you had the impression that no one in your life cared about you. So I wanted you to know, without any ambiguity, that I do care about you. You really are too kind to me, Jess. Don't be ridiculous, Kim. If anything, I dare say I'm the first person to treat you with the level of kindness you genuinely deserve. Jeez, Jess. You're almost too sweet for me to handle. Thank you so much, Stefan. Now that I reflect on it, I find that only hearing about a fraction of your recovered memories hasn't told me all that much about who you truly are. Nice to say you've told me about some of the events of your childhood, but I still know very little about the nature of who you are now. If there's more that you're willing to share with me about yourself, Kim, I'd be very much interested in hearing it. I don't mind sharing, but I can still only make out bits and pieces of my more recent memories, so I don't know much detail I'll be able to give. My name is Kimberly Warren. I was born on July 8th, and I'm 32 years old. I'm just over 6'11" tall, 6'1" tall, and I weigh, was it 6 inches 11 feet or 6 feet 11 inches? I'm not sure. And I weigh around, well, never mind that. What is July? So each year is divided into 12 smaller time periods called months. And each of the months has a unique name to identify it. July is the name of the seventh month out of the 12. I was born on the 8th day of that month. I see. Why are there 12 months in a year? Is there some significance behind that number? There is, and I don't mind explaining it to you, but I think we've gotten a little off topic here. We have, haven't we? Please pardon my digression. I can't feel on that one. Most of the time, I just have a lot of questions at times. But I'm interested by and grateful for these additional details you've shared about yourself. It's not quite the sort of thing I was asking about. You're merely describing the outside, allegor- allegorically speaking, whereas my interest lies with the inside, if you follow my meaning. What is about that makes you who you are? What lies deep within you that distinguishes you from every other human being back on Earth? So that's the sort of thing I want to know about you, dear. I see. Let me think. So most of my more recent memories are still foggy and unclear. There is this one feeling I've had that's still bright and prominent in my mind. I'm not sure when I first started to feel it, but I know I've had it for several years now, with it burning more and more brightly over time. It's this sort of compulsion, or urge, or restless desire, if that makes sense. Specifically, it's this urgency to search for something. The details are hazy, but I remember spending long hours poring over books on psychology, theology, and all sorts of esoterica, searching for an answer. It was maddening, wanting so badly to seek out and understanding this thing, only to find that both scientists and mystics alike didn't even mention it. Okay. As a result, I have no clue what this something might be. No, I am at least mostly sure that it's not a physical object or earthly location. I want to say it's more so something spiritual, or no, not spiritual, ethereal. That's the word I wanted. I feel like it's something ethereal. Something ethereal? Oh, like ethereal. Ethereal, like the ethereal nostalgia you mentioned before we entered the tower. Wait a second. Wait just a second here. That's it. Jesse, that's it. That's exactly it. I tell you something I've been itching to find, and the ultimate source of those strange feelings of nostalgia are one and the same. How did I not make that connection? Jesse, you're a genius. You're a genius. My, how you flatter me, dear. I truly no such thing at all. Are you kidding? That was an extremely insightful connection. This is a huge breakthrough in my search. Though, I get the feeling I still won't have any luck finding answers about those peculiar impressions in any books on psychology or esoterica. We could try asking the Demiurge for more information about them once we complete our mission. Would the Demiurge know anything about something so bizarre and obscure? If anyone here has an answer for you, it's the Demiurge. At the very least, they've never failed to answer any of the many questions I posed to them. I see. I suppose it couldn't hurt to ask at least. Considering I didn't get those powerful impressions until I came here, I feel like I'm much closer to an answer here than I was on Earth. Speaking of which, you mentioned that I'll have the choice to come back. You mentioned before that I'll have the choice to come back to life once I complete this mission, right? Yes, that's right. Part of me genuinely does want to come back to life and to, return home to Earth. I mean, I certainly don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. There's another part of me, though, that feels returning to Earth will be a major step in the wrong direction. A return to Earth will be a major step in the wrong direction. I see. If you choose not to be resurrected, what would you do? Where would you go? I don't know. I guess I might have to ask the Demiurge for some ideas about that as well. Oh? What happened to the Demiurge not knowing enough about bizarre, obscure feelings to give any helpful input? Hey now, don't get smart with me. By the way, this is exactly the type of thing I was hoping you'd share with me, so I thank you for that, Kim. You're very welcome. Just gotta save what I need to save here first. Just in case. What about you, Jesse? What about me? Well, I mean, I opened up to you about that powerful, compelling feeling I am needing to search, so, I'll be happy to comply if you have a request from me. But I can't do anything for you if I don't know what you want me to do. Do I really have to say it outright? It's just no, it's just that what I told you was really personal, you know. I've hardly told anyone about it because I know it had sound outlandish to most people. If you're gonna ask about something so private, you should share something private in return. And it's not like I don't also want to know more about you and what makes you who you are, you know. I must say, your bashfulness is very endearing, King. What is it that defines who I am? Let's see. When the Demiurge created me, they told me that I would be an emblem of hope for all who witness me. He told me that I would provide the comfort and support others needed the most, both in times of hardship and in times of tranquility. He told me that, upon my arrival, I would feel invigorated and reassured alike by the knowledge that I was now there to assist them. Those are my defining principles. But all of this, that is stuff the Demiurge told you to be, isn't it? I mean, it's all very nice. But it sounds more so like they want you to be rather than what you want. They want you to be rather than what you want to be. Who the Demiurge wants me to be rather than what I want? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you aren't any of those things, or that you shouldn't strive toward them if that's what you want. It just sounded to me like you were only defining yourself like that because the demiurge told you to. I don't want to disobey them. It's because of them that I exist. It's because of them that I know what I know and can do what I can do. Would I be who would I be to go against the will and expectations of someone to whom I owe such an immense debt of gratitude? Hmm. Here's a hypothetical for you. Suppose you didn't feel obligated to do everything what the demiurge says. What would you want to do on your own? Ellipsis. I would want to learn more. As much as the demiurge has taught me, there's still so many people and so much information about which I know absolutely nothing right now. Having the demiurge taught me Having the demiurge teach me about some of those things directly would be delightful, but truthfully, I'd prefer to study most of them alone. Oh, why's that? There have been occasions where I discovered after the fact that the demiurge have oversimplified or misrepresented something in a lesson. I concluded that they did so in order to help me avoid becoming overwhelmed by the complexity of the information, so I never objected to them. But, to be completely honest, I felt as though they were condescending me. I may be ignorant I may be ignorant about many things, but that doesn't mean I'm incapable of understanding them. While I am grateful for the demiurge's discretion on my behalf, I don't care to be treated as though I'm incapable. For that reason, where I had to where I to have the freedom to act without regard to the demiurge's wishes, I would study the things I don't know without them. It sounds like the demiurge is a little overprotective. Yes, but they always mean well. Well, either way, thank you for sharing all of that with me, Jesse. It was my pleasure, dear. It was an interesting mental exercise for me as well. A mental exercise that I should perhaps contemplate further. You mentioned earlier that this place is a midpoint between Earth and the actual afterlife, right? Yes, that's correct. Certain human spirits will linger here after their deaths rather than passing onto the afterlife directly. What distinguishes the spirits that linger here from the ones that travel straight into the afterlife? I'm guessing it has something to do with repressed memories, considering how you have those massive towers designed specifically to rebuild them. I believe there's some correlation between the burden of trauma a spirit has and the likelihood of its arrival here, but I'm not entirely certain. We can ask the demiurge about it once we eliminate the other towers, provided you're still curious about it at that point. Fair enough. By the way, I've been wondering, where exactly is the demiurge? Are they hiding on top of one of the towers or something? I couldn't possibly hope to say. They can teleport to any point on the surface they choose in an instant. They could be anywhere. If they so desired, they could appear before us in this house right now. Hmm, that's not very helpful. How am I supposed to talk to them if I don't know where they are? They'll appear when the time is right. Have faith, Kim. Heh, sorry. But I'm a doubting Thomas, true and true. What is a doubting Thomas? Basically, it means I won't believe it until I see it for myself. Though I will take your word for it, Jesse. Also, I meant to ask this earlier, but whose house is this? I am unsure. When you collapsed, I merely sought out the nearest refugee within the protective range of the tower that I could find. As there was no one inside, I It had been abandoned while the tower was inactive due to all of the crawler activity nearby. Makes sense. Well, I hope whoever was living here managed to get away safely. It's likely the inhabitants of the house fled to the settlement. Assuming they arrived unscathed, we may very well encounter them later. The settlement? Yes. The settlement is a large housing complex constructed by some of the residents here who have struggled with their passage to the afterlife. I understand it's become something of a fortification, as it's encircled by hope lamps and it's located to the tower furthest from here. The lamps and towers were all deactivated though, weren't they? And the deactivated tower that we just went through was full of crawlers. It's possible there are still a few undamaged hope lamps protecting the settlement, so I'll refrain from jumping to any conclusions about it. Surveys that truly does have a certain atmosphere of serenity to it. Why do you think so, dear? Are you joking? This place is pretty much the exact opposite of serene. If anything, I've been feeling jumpy and unnerved the entire time I've been here. I mean, ever since we came down here to the surface, I've been getting punched, scratched and throttled by the crawlers over and over again. And even if you heal me afterward, which I very much appreciate by the way, it still hurts like hell and stresses me out badly when it happens. After going through that tower, I feel like if I let my guard down even for a second, for even a second, a crawler is gonna sneak up on me and tackle me to the ground. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if there were even a crawler lurking somewhere in this house, just waiting for the perfect opportunity to leap out on me. You did check to make sure there aren't any crawlers in here, right? It's impossible for an enemy of hope to get this close to an active tower. I know. But there was the one hiding on the train though that attacked us even though we just turned on some of the nearby lamps, remember? Be at ease, Kim. The intensity of the tower's repulsion is far greater than that of the hope lamps. Believe me when I tell you that we are safe as we could ever possibly hope to be from the crawlers in this house. Alright. Well, okay. You're sure. Sorry for being so paranoid. I guess I'm just still on edge after that giant crawler got jump on us and freaked me out really badly. Are you feeling alright? Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, I'm fine, I think. Don't worry. Still, it's like I said before. This place is pretty much the exact opposite of serene. Actually, didn't you yourself say the surface was treacherous? The presence of the enemies of hope is a regrettable one. And it's true they blight the surface to such an extent that it's become treacherous, yes. When I speak of the serenity of the surface, I'm thinking back to before the influx of the crawlers, when the towers were all still illuminated. When the Demiurge created me, they spent a great deal of time showing me around the surface and teaching me about all sorts of different things. Truth to be told, when I look back at the glowing white tower reaching high up into the clouds, I am overcome with nostalgia for my time with them. Even without considering my nostalgia, however, I feel there is a calming atmosphere here, provided you exclude the presence of the crawlers. The subdued colors, the cool, gentle breeze, the soft light from the sky, put my heart at ease. While I think I can see what you mean, I don't know if I'll ever be able to agree with you completely on this one. I'd much rather just enjoy the same atmosphere on Earth, or anywhere I don't have to worry about monsters sneaking up on me, really. So you said the Demiurge is one of the supreme deities of this place, didn't you? Yes, that's right. What about the other deities? I don't think you have mentioned them. There's only one other supreme deity. Where the Demiurge has the power of creation, the Extirpator has the power of destruction. The Extirpator, that's a strange name. I advise I advise against mocking the name of the supreme deity of destruction king. Right, sorry. Please continue. They have been long dormant, stirring only rarely and briefly to discuss. Those few matters that the demiurge seems urgent enough to warrant their input. During the creation, the extirpator, descending with the directive, handed down onto them by the Queen of All, fell into a deep slumber. This was part of an argument between them and the demiurge, as the demiurge had proposed a way for them to descend and comply alike with the directive. Namely, that the extirpator would lay dormant, and the demiurge would mold the hope lamps, hope beacons, and Tower of Remembrance from their body. When the time of the undoing arrives, the extirpator will fully awaken. The whole of the surface will return to nothingness, and all will begin anew. I see. It's a very interesting story, but I still don't really understand just who or what this extirpator is. From what you've told me, the demiurge is basically like a person, in that he can talk with them like we're talking right now, right? Is this extirpator the same way? It is not quite the same, no. I've only witnessed their awakening once, back when I was still together with the demiurge. While I was still okay. I'm not entirely certain how to express this, but the mere presence of the extirpator was overwhelming. My body felt stiff and heavy, and my thoughts were flattened and colorless. It was as though I had been coated in a thick layer of metal. To arrest him. Material to speak up. Metal. Even if I had dared to speak up, I suspect it would have taken a great effort merely to open my mouth, let alone speak aloud. Wow, that sounds overpowering. Here's hoping the demiurge can answer all my questions without needing to consult the extirpator. I'm afraid I'm at a loss for more topics of conversation. That's alright. I can't think of anything else to talk about either. Alright. Let me save it here then. So we can just load to quote. This is okay, more lore. This book Arrival and Departure look like it could be interesting. Read it. It's like okay, I can just read it as the point. This explanation about how or why the people who arrived at the surface ended up here. The date, all of the past memories of the arrival seems to describe the same world at the same point in time. However, this author is concerned with the possibility that someone from a different time or world may someday arrive, or worse, that some inhuman thing may suddenly intrude here and that's it. Okay, can we read this now? There's nothing else we can really do, so that's it. Between the bed and the bookshelves, it really doesn't seem like whoever was living here was in much of a hurry to move on to the afterlife. But I can imagine why someone would rather stay here than move on. Alright, anything else? Let me read again a little bit. Alright. Interesting one, I guess I would say. I wish the weather wasn't so gloomy. Oh, you can check the windows. It's funny. It's cool. What that say on the couch? Okay. Alright. Like we're ready then. Oh, are you ready to go, dear? Yes. Already. Okay, just now. Very well. Take all the time you need. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Sorry to get restless loitering around here. Let's be on our way then. As we exit, the path to the next tower will be to our left. Roger that. Alright. Just open this. So what's on the right then? Did you hear that? Hear what? There it was again. But I don't... I don't see anything that'd be making any sound, let alone a weird noise like that. You think it's some kind of crawler trying to sneak up on us? I don't believe so. None of the crawlers I've encountered have ever made a sound like that. As you saw in the tower, they tend to make very little noise, especially when moving into attack. Exclamation point. Jesse, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, I most certainly am. What is that? Here's Ashley. Hi. What the actual frick? And just... what might you two be doing in a nasty old place like this? Halt, interloper. Identify yourself at once. Hall? Why did you come over here and make me bloody? Alright, let's just slow down for a second here, okay? Sure thing, Madam, it's all dark and gloomy. Let's have a chat. Said your name is Ashley, right? I'm Kim and this is Jess. Charmed, I'm sure. Don't let this monster deceive you. I'm neither a human spirit nor a creation of the Supreme Deity. It's neither a human spirit nor a creation of the Supreme Deities. So then, what is she? I don't know what it is. That's what makes it dangerous. It's something that somehow forced its way onto the surface. It doesn't belong here. You cannot see how all of its exposed skin is glowing brightly from within. It's plainly something unnatural. An aberration even. A monster? An aberration? How rude. You'll hurt a girl's feelings with that kind of talk. Even she's not human. You shouldn't just immediately treat her like she's a hostile threat. I mean, she's pretty clearly not a crawler at least. Plus, if she's an outsider, then she wouldn't have any reason to interfere with our mission, right? You really don't have any room to talk about glowing white skin, by the way. Ooh, a mission. It sounds exciting. What's all that about, hmm? Say that, but how can we be sure? How can we be sure? Probably no. Could indeed be hostile, and more fearsome in its might than an even greater crawler. If that were true, then wouldn't she have attacked and killed us already? Honestly, I'd almost feel like it'd be a better idea to ask for her help. Hey, don't ignore me. Kim, you can't be serious. You truly want to bring that thing along with us. I'd much sooner do that rather than just neededly antagonizing her. In my book, the more people we can get help us to fight the crawlers, the better. Hey! Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Don't freaking ignore me. Got it? You got it. Good. Don't let it happen again. Now, that mission of yours. You'll be telling me all about it. Okay, yeah, maybe she's more dangerous than I thought. Jesse, forgot what I was saying earlier. Let's just humor her for now, okay? Follow my lead. Understood. Okay, so, Ashley, I'm fine with telling you about the mission we're going on or whatever. But we got a long way to walk and not much time, so not a problem. We can have us a merry little walk and talk. I'm in no hurry. You're cool with that, right, Blondie? I suppose I could consider that idea to be a marginally acceptable course of action for the time being, provided that Kim agrees to it. Uh, I guess that'd be okay. Excellent. Well, lead the way, girls. And then shortly after we left the house, we pop out of nowhere, right in the middle of the path, and now we're here. How interesting. Per your demand, we allowed you to follow us here and have told you our mission. And now, as you can see, we arrive at our destination. Thus, I'd be ever so grateful for you to leave now and never come back. No, I want to join you on your mission. It sounds like fun. Besides, you said you wanted some help fighting those monsters, right, Kim? Well, it's your lucky day then. As it turns out, I'm a stellar fighter. I bet you I can tear right through those crawlers, or whatever they're called. Come on, what do you say? Absolutely not. Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn one of you told me Kim was the chosen one, not you. Are you calling the shots now, Blondie? Hold that. Hold that. Oh, you aren't? In that case, maybe you should keep your freaking mouth shut and let Kim make her own decisions. Don't talk to Jessie like that. And stop calling her Blondie. She has a name, you know. What's the matter? Don't like me picking on your girlfriend. How about this? You tell her to pull the stick out of her arse and stop treating me like shite, and I'll think about doing the same. Jessie, I'm sorry to have to ask this, but can you meet her halfway here? This friction between you two is grinding everything to a halt. Ellipsis. Ellipsis? Very well. I must do it for the sake of our mission, and I'll make an effort to be more civil toward Ashley. That's much better, Jess. Would you like to save your game? Yeah, sure. Oh my god. So, okay, what's it gonna be? Can I come along with you girls? Well. Well, let's see what happens if we say no first. You know, I should clarify something. I will be following you regardless of whether or not you say I can join you. Were I a part of your team, I'd make an effort to be helpful and to show at least a minimal amount of restraint. But if you're not interested in my help, then I'll simply do as I please. Starting up with teaching Jess here a lesson on the importance of courtesy. Wait, Ashley, I changed my mind. For real? Yes, for real. So, yeah. Welcome to the team, I guess, Ashley. I'll take good care of you both, don't worry. Ashley has joined your party. She's just level 5 then. What skills do they have? Cacophony, a horrible noise. Still away from a target. Well, Ashley looks like kind of safe. Let's check the other choice first. What happens if we go to the left? We have not done that though. Yes. Just to the left. Oh, wait. So maybe that's the other way then. Let me check first. Is there something else here? Oh yeah, that's the left then. There's no point in heading this way. The second tower is in the opposite direction. Well, let's check the other option first then. So after this, probably grinding time, I guess. Well, yes. Yay! We're gonna have so much fun together, Jesse. Wait. Team, what are you thinking? This is. You're not gonna say something mean about me after you just promised Kimbo you'd be nice, are you, Jess? Kimbo? She's not exactly giving us a real choice here, Jesse. I feel like she'd tear us to shreds if we tried to refuse her. I don't know, we're level 8. She's just level 5. I suppose you're right. We've been cornered into making a very bad choice here, it seems. All we can do is hope for the best. Hey, what should we cheering about? Nothing really. So, yeah, same dialogue. Welcome to the team, I guess, Ashley. I'll take good care of all of you. Oh, that's your Yes, take your party. That is where I will stop anyway after this, so not we're gonna stop yet. Just gonna continue to the same where I saved that. I'm not sure if this will die ending anyway. Let's check around here. Should go to the tower first. So a little grinding session begins at least. I'm just gonna show what enemies we can encounter here. Triple exclamation points. Jeez, this place is claustrophobic. And holy shit, it doesn't reek of mold. The rats really set in, it smells like. And you said we have to climb all the way to the top of this place just to change out the light bulb. Talk about a pain in the arse. If you take issue with the task our mission demands, you're more than welcome to leave. Unless you perhaps lack the metal you so boldly claim to have. You're trying to provoke me. I like your attitude. I like your attitude, Jess. What a disagreeable laugh. Kim, you help me try to deal with this with Ashley. She seems more inclined to listen to you. Kim? I don't want to be torn apart. I don't want. Okay, same thing. Wow, she's in bad shape. Please be calm, Kim. I won't let the living darkness dismember you. I'll heal any and all of what few wounds they manage to inflict. I just. There's a ton of growlers upstairs, isn't there? Just like the last tower. I'm afraid so, yes. Look, Jesse, I'm more grateful than I can ever hope to express for the many times you've healed me and saved me. I really, truly am. And I want to help you I wanted to help you out with with our mission. However, I can both to recover my memory and to try to express my gratitude to you. But even though I genuinely do feel that way, I'm nearly at my limit here. Even though you healed me, I still feel the pain of the injuries when they happen. And since that pain is burned into my memory, I'm still suffering. Kim, look at me. What? Did you hear something? Kim, I want you to look at me in the eye and repeat after me. Ellipsis? Ashley and Jesse will protect me, so there's no reason to be afraid. Ashley and Jesse will protect me, so there's no reason to be afraid. Okay, same thing. That's a good girl. Hehehe. Now, how do you feel? I don't need to repeat that. I know the last one has ellipsis. Can't really feel anything. True. I guess my anxiety is gone, but I don't know. It's strange. It almost feels like I'm dreaming. What did he do to her? You heard it for yourself, Jess. I just rest assured her by saying we'll protect her, that's all. And you know, maybe cause her to depersonalize, but it's fine. A little circumstantially appropriate association never hurt anyone. I demand you to restore her normal mental faculties this instant. You're kinda cute when you get all bossy like that, Jess. Come on, it. If Kim gave in to her trauma and refused to go upstairs, that put an end to this mission of yours in a hurry now, wouldn't it? She'll be fine. It's normal for humans. So it would have happened sooner or later. I just introduced it early to move things along here. How do you know anything about humans? Oh, I know so. So much more that you could ever hope to understand. My head feels fuzzy, but I think we're about to climb the tower, right? Should probably get moving. Yes, yes. Let's mosey out, shall we? Unless you have some objections, yes. That's important enough to delay the chosen one. I have nothing to say, no. Lead the way, Kim. Alright. Let's save here. Fortunately, that's going to be like back up soon. So like I have to back up the first set of saves. Alright, what does it say here? There's a sign on the wall here. The darkness is seeking its own destruction. The story is that which will be its salvation. So I think I'm gonna grind here a little bit. I'm not sure anyway. Just to be safe. So we can fight. Okay. Cacophony. Just attack. Okay, John dies. Reassuring hug. Thank you. Attack. Ashley's stunned right now. God, this is well they died. There you go. Wow, this one is like you need to attack. You do have less health though. Just attack. Special, gentle encouragement. Oh my god. Wow, this one is hard. Special, reassuring hug. Oh my god. Special, request information. That's a grappler claw. Its grappling iron is immensely strong. It will mostly likely try to stun us by throwing us against the walls, okay. In addition to being able to inflict anxiety attacks, it can also turn us against its object by externalizing its Jondai's charms. Be careful. Special, gentle encouragement. Chest attack. This one's going to be a while. Okay, we're stunned. Just attack. Oh my god, this one's gonna be a while. And they're gonna die. This is just like... And they can heal as well, by the way. Ah, fuck, that's just fucked. Oh, we have to heal now. Oh my god. We gotta be here for a while. Oh my god. No, that request information. That's a mistake. Oh my god. Well, that's just great. Well, we're dead. That's a very hard encounter, no joke. It's just ridiculous. That's just like the first floor. That's just literally the first floor, and we're planning to like stop here anyway after that. Oh no. Let's escape. Please. Please, just escape. Fuck. Just escape. Oh my god, that is terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible. We can't do already like a single one of them. That is just terrible. What's in here? Yep, it looks like you're gonna grind here a little bit. So what's to say here? Fuck me. Just escape, escape, escape. You fail to escape this? Ah, there's a lot of enemies. That's too much. Oh my god. Mind, this is just level 8. We're level 8. There's a sign on the wall here. Okay, the darkness shall extinguish the light, and in doing so, doom itself in its self-inclined torment. What's with the people here? What is it with the people who write this cryptic bullshit and their obsession with the conflict between the light and the darkness? Can't they just say what they mean without relying on those old hackneyed metaphors? I find the symbolism quite poetic, even if the direct meaning is unclear. Please escape. This not this one. As much as I want to like info, this is just way too much. Oh my god. Okay, atop the shrouded pinnacle of the Silent Tower, the creator of all mourns their failure. Oh, that must be referring to the Demiurge. They are mourning their failure. I don't understand. I can't think of anything they could have failed at. No commento. Let's try going here. Nice. Quest information. What are these? That's a building walker in the front. It can drive us to attack each other through its jaundiced thought and inflict depression and anxiety, okay? Feelings that occurs in the rear of the group can only instill depressive episodes. But don't let your guard down, Kim. Okay. Alright. Just use the cacophony. Oh my god. No, attack. Cacophony. There we go. The other one is just too much. It has a lot of like fucking health. Cacophony. There we go. Let's recover some. Let's attack. Positive conversion. There we go. Oh my god. That was way too much, babe. 500 experience. I think I might stop here for now. After at least reach something here. God, I'm just gonna grind a little bit. Just so to be safe. Okay, what does it say now here? The beginning one? Set a wall here. When the light returns to the surface, the time of the final reunion of the Creator and Destroyer is nigh. Exclamation point. Is everything alright, Jess? Hi. I sincerely hope so, dear. Let's just save here. So the encounter rate at least is a little bit higher, but you don't want to encounter the big one here. The light and the darkness shall then become void. The Creator and Destroyer will depart from Celaventrus domain. Or Celaventrus domain. Did I pronounce that correctly? Celaventra. Yes, that's correct. I mean, I'm still not sure anyway if some of the words I spoken have been said right. Celaventra. Who is that anyway? That's the name of the Queen of all, the Creator of the Supreme Deities. Hey, can you really call them Supreme if they've got a boss? Their Supreme is absolute here. Their supremacy is absolute here. The Queen of all exists in a realm far beyond the surface and afterlife alike, even beyond King's Earth. Can you two please keep it down? If we keep yelling at each other, it will draw more crawlers toward us. Aye, Madame Gloomy. I apologize, Kim. It's okay. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just trying to be careful. Yeah, the big one is too much for now. So I'm just gonna grind further after this. We're just gonna stop here for now. Okay. Consume. Quest information. Oh, cool. Okay, that's the same thing. Cacophony. Stability. Consume. Just attack. Special. Positive conversion. Nice. Consume. Okay, cool. Silent encouragement. Here. Oh, cool. Assuring hug. Special consume. There we go. Let's look in. Go. Just attack that. Special consume. Send encouragement. Thank you. There we go. Consume. Special reassuring hug. Consume. There we go, finally. That's only just for 300. Actually, reach level 6. That's only just for 300. Only for 300. I think this might be the best time to stop after this if we ever reach here. Oh, here we go again. Hi again. My greetings to you. Oh, it is not the very same travelers with whom I crossed paths a short of time ago. Plus the company of one other at that. Hello again, Rook. It's Rook, right? Your memory serves you well. I wouldn't say that. It is really lamentable, but I have yet again found myself hopelessly disoriented by the unique architecture of this place. And furthermore, an obstacle of the same detestable sort has frustrated my forward progress. If you would guide me back to the exit of this labyrinth, I would be most grateful to you. As before, I neither demand nor expect protection or resources of any sort. I merely desire to follow your steps. Also, as before, I have equipment that would doubtless prove useful to you that I will gladly relinquish to you upon securing my escape from here. Sounds good to me. What's the harm? This isn't your decision to make. You know, Jesse, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's almost like you're trying to piss me off. Which isn't a good idea. You don't intimidate me. Moreover, I believe it was none other than you who reprimanded me for not letting Kim make her own decision. Fine. Whatever. How was that, dear? Not bad at all. Kim, are we helping him or not? Yes. Sure, you can follow along. I am indebted to you. Should an enemy try to assault you, I'll maintain a safe distance, so you need not worry for my security. Rook is now following your party. So I'll do this a little bit more. And at least like stop there. Because we're gonna grind a little bit more and just probably even save a ton of time. Once we reach the other one. This one does not have any sign this time. Maybe there will be sign here. Oh my god. There will be a sign somewhere, I guess, at least. Here it is. It's where I need to go. There's a sign here. There's a sign on the wall here. In the void, without darkness or light. Will any know from the depths of will any know really from the depths of their suffering. Alright, I'm just gonna save here, I guess. It's gonna be a lot of things now. Alright, this one again. Oh fuck. Let me do this. There you go. Alright. Nice. Consume. Okay. Consume on that. There we go. Ah, you need me to attack. That's bad. Give conversion. Special consume. There we go. Kind of experience points gain. Kim reach level 9. Jesse reach level 9. I'll be here or something. Okay. We have the level here now. I at least save anyway. I also forgot to heal up. No. Consume. Consume. At least at this point, it's now much easier. Positive conversion. That's bad. There's like a way. I shall reanimate Jesse. Alright. Just attack. Immunity, special. Consume. Just attack. I didn't mean to like do that. Consume. Just gonna heal them. Let's say keep attacking the same one anyway. Consume. Animate. Consume. Okay. Attack. Measuring hug. Oh, alright. Consume. Encouragement. Alright. Consume. Okay. No worries. I was right that the free one is much better. So if Jess dies, even though they're empty, like MP, I guess. So you can just do this. Oh, cool. Consume. 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 Special reanimate. There we go. Oh my god. He washes over 10. That was an experience points game. Wow. Team reached level 10. Jesse reached level 10. Ashley reached level 8. Are you still hurt anywhere, Kim? Here, Al. No healing for me, Jess. Even though I help you out. If you insist. Thanks so much. Anyway, Kim, are you feeling well? Yeah, I'm good. You sure showed that ugly bastard. Ugly bastard, huh? Yes, you fought magnificently, dear. What am I? Chopped liver? It's not like that, Ashley. You really help us out there. Thank you. Anytime, Madame Igloomy. I hadn't had this much fun in a long time. Yeah, well, I had more than enough fun for one day. Let's activate the beacon and then get the hell out of here already. Can I just, like, grind a little bit? Should go activate the beacon. Fuck. Well, I guess I'm going to stop here for now. And probably I'm just gonna grind here a little bit. I'm not gonna show what else what will proceed for now. No worries. Fortunately, you cannot, once you defeated the boss, you cannot grind anymore. So, yeah. That one is already hell, like the big one. And yeah. I guess before we do consider that anyways, let's just explore a little bit more. I already saved at least. And let's see if we miss anything. If we did anyways, then I'll just like skills. Tranquil Miracle. So let's see if there's anything else I missed from here. There might be more a little bit here anyways. Okay. I guess I these. I could do this. Of course. There you go. Jesus. Special tackle for me. Let's see if I miss anything else here. The conversion, I guess. Oh, cool. Phony. Special. Assuring hug. Tap. I didn't mean to like do that. Assuring hug. I'll check like right now. I'm just gonna continue later, of course. Alright, experience points gained. Reach level 7. Nice. What just happened? Where are we? We're still within the interior of the tower, but it seems we've been teleported back to the beginning of this labyrinth. Are you sure you know where we're supposed to be going, Kimbo? I don't know which way we're supposed to go in here any more than you do. I wonder if there is perhaps a clue or indicator of some sort that will help us choose the correct passage. I already know that a while ago. Wouldn't that be convenient? I was just checking around and see if there's anything else. Alright, any encounter here at this point? I'll try and see if we can just escape it. Just gotta save on the Falcon again though. So I might end here anyways. So this is just another exit. Oh god, not this again. Cool, well. Reassuring hug. Semis. Well, fuck. Here we go. And Shun. Oh my god. Forgot to even heal anyway. Let's escape. Just want to check a little bit, of course. Skills. So we'll not proceed here for now, of course, as I said, but I just want to check and see if there's anything else I could have witnessed. What the? Secret wall. Yeah, I don't think so. I guess that's it. So yeah, that's it for now for I guess this is now part 1 of Remembrance. Just so we will not have that much trouble anymore and like make it fast. Or unless I will decide like I will just connect this to the other and record the other part later. And just combine it as one. That's it for Remembrance for now, I guess. Anyway. Pretty cool, I would say, for now. It's a pretty interesting game, I would say. I really enjoy the characters so far. It's very cool. It has like a bit of mix of like other games. And again, this is from like 2019 anyway. I would say I enjoyed my playthrough of this game so far, so yeah. I'm also going to check at least and make sure that if there's no cutscene or anything, like an image cutscene, if in case. Again, we're playing this blind at least. Blind anyways. With a little bit of like some content warning at least knowledge because just to make sure that we can play through this game. But yeah, unfortunately I'm not sure anyway because there's like copyrighted music in this and it's likely YouTube will detect them at this point. Still, pretty amazing game overall so far. As far as I know, there will be a remake of this later on and works on the way I guess. As far as I remember. With like some game select as well, which is very interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. And if it does release, I will play it immediately. So that's it for Remembrance by Q System Part 1. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time to another part of this game later. Or unless I combine this after the grind and decided to record the remaining part. So, bye bye! And may stars guide you.